Look, I know it's been rough trying to cram so much studying into a couple of months. Okay, it didn't work out for you. All right, we'll find another way.
I don't care about school, Gwen.
Then I don't understand. We had all of these plans.
No, we had one plan. You and me.
No, but if you're gonna trash your life, I don't know who you are anymore.
Are you saying you don't want to be married to me anymore?
No. I can't talk to you when you're drunk. You don't make any sense.
My ears work fine, so just answer my question.
You blindsided me, Will. I thought we understood each other, and I thought part of the reason is that we've both been slammed so many times in our life when we didn't expect it or deserve it. We don't do that to each other.
I didn't mean to do that.
Then what did you think you were doing? You cheated, and then you decided to lie about it, and now that you've been caught, your only response is to get wasted? How is our marriage going to survive if only one of us is putting in any effort?
Well, I guess then it can't.
You don't like what I have to say? Well, I don't like what you've done. You've been a very poor example to a boy who trusted you. That's not what a good father does. You should be ashamed.
Damien, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Dad, what are you doing?
Gentlemen, I'm gonna need you to take this outside or I'm gonna be forced to call the police.
No need for that. Just a minor disagreement.
Yes, sir. Mr. Snyder?
There won't be any more trouble.
Dad, are you okay?
Yeah, I will be. As long as he keeps his mouth shut.
I understand your anger.
I don't need you to understand anything about me.
This isn't about your ego. I'm worrying about Luke.
It's a little late for that, don't you think?
Dad, it's okay. Just be cool.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Luke and I were having a conversation before you arrived, so I'd appreciate it if you respected my son's wishes, be cool, and leave.
So the adoption could actually be finalized today?
So quickly. Jessica said it was okay to start celebrating.
Oh,
Sooner the better.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Dusty, you're already Johnny's father in every way that's important.
Thank you. I can't wait to make it official. Look at him. Can you blame me?
Yeah. Just wish we were celebrating Will's graduation, too. I know, it's just so disappointing. I mean, he shouldn't have gotten married. He shouldn't have taken on all this extra responsibility.
well, you know what? Just for the moment, let's all just celebrate the fact that Dusty's going to be Johnny's legal guardian. How about that?
How about
I
that?
think that sounds great.
Well, here's to Dusty, Jennifer, and Johnny. May you forever be happy, healthy, and secure.
Cheers.
Hi. What's the celebration?
Hi. Well, Dusty's in the process of adopting Johnny.
Oh, that's incredible. That'll definitely happen. Look at this. I love this age. It's the most precious age in the world, isn't it? Oh, he's so beautiful.
Before they grow up and grow minds of their own.
Oh, yeah. I hear that. Do you want to join us? Oh, no, I'm having dinner with my niece. Yes. But thank you. Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi, kid.
It's good to see you.
What is she doing here? Why is she in this ward?
I have no idea.
Well, you put her here to spy on me or something?
No, I wouldn't do that.
This conversation's over.
But we have to discuss this baby.
The baby is none of your business. Now get out and don't ever come back.
Look, stop. Look, look, I know you're angry, and...
She has no business being here. That woman is not gonna raise my child.
Okay, look, nobody's saying that. But if you have this child, then we can have this kind of discussion.
You want me to go through a pregnancy and childbirth and then hand my baby over to Meg? A baby I might never see again?
No, it doesn't have to be that way.
What are you saying? You made your choice. Now I'm making mine.
Okay, look, you love this baby. I know you do. Anybody who sees you knows that. I can see it when you talk about it.
I'm terminating the pregnancy. Get your girlfriend and get out of my sight.
What is going on? What are you doing here?
It's a job. That's what I'm
this
doing.
Close to getting. Back when you said you were thinking about getting a job, I didn't think you were thinking about working here.
I didn't either. There was an unexpected opportunity to be a private nurse, and I thought I should grab it.
And you think Emily's just going to think it's a coincidence that you're working on her psych ward?
Oh, who cares what Emily thinks? And why did you promise to let her see the baby after it's born?
No, I was just trying to get her to calm down.
By making promises that you have no intention of keeping? Or do you?
Can we talk about this later?
Sure. I'll see you at home. I'm going back to work.
Wait, Ron, why are you doing this?
Someone has to keep an eye on Emily.
You?
Look, if we know what she's up to, then...
Look, I was just about to convince her to have this baby, okay? And then she sees you. And in 1 second, she completely changes her mind. She's terminating the pregnancy. She's not going through with it after all.
So she says.
What, you want to call her bluff?
I want you to remember that you love me. And that Emily is a manipulative shrew that would like nothing better than to see us at each other's throats.
Mr. Hughes.
Hi, Mr. Weber.
Hi. I understand you're in charge of the music around here.
Yeah, tonight's kind of my night off, but what do you need?
Gwen Norbeck. Gwen Munson. All the posters say she's supposed to sing tonight, but I can't find her.
Well, Will was pretty upset when you expelled him and everything, so maybe she went home with him.
Hey, you cannot just take your ball and run the minute something goes wrong.
You're the one who keeps talking about how our marriage isn't gonna work.
I'm not gonna bail on our marriage.
You just said our marriage can't survive this.
If you weren't so plastered, you might actually hear what I'm saying right now.
Okay, fine. Maybe you just need to say it again.
You're caving on me, Will, for no reason.
I never wanted to move into my father's house, and I didn't want to go back to school.
Then why did you do it?
Because I thought it was important to you.
What's important to me is that you're straight with me, and that you don't pretend to be happy when you're not. And if you want something that I don't, I'll tell you. And if I want something that you don't, you tell me. We duke it out, and then we make a decision together, and we stick to it, because that's the only way that this is gonna work.
Sorry, it's all my fault.
Yeah, it is. So what are you gonna do about it?
Lucy's been back for a while, but we haven't had a chance to visit yet.
Well, that's because she's been doing a bang-up job at Memorial Hospital.
Oh, Lucy, how do you feel about it so far?
Oh, it's great, and I'm learning a lot.
Good.
But I don't want to interrupt your meal. I'll get us a table. Okay. Good seeing all of you. Okay. Enjoy your dinner. Good luck with the adoption.
Thanks.
When did she get back in town?
Well, she applied for an internship at Memorial, and we were very pleased to accept her. I think she has the makings of a fine doctor.
I'm just surprised she would show her face here after what her father did to Jennifer.
Well, we can't hold Lucy responsible for the mistakes her father made.
Any idea she's talked to Craig?
I think we should eat. Anyone else hungry?
Oh, I am.
Me too.
Sorry it's taken so long for us to get together. I apologize. I should have been better about keeping in touch.
It goes both ways. I'm just glad to be back.
So catch me up. I know you changed your major to medicine. You're in an accelerated program, so I don't know the details. All right. Dusty, you and Dusty, how could we forget? Of course.
It's nothing. Dusty and I were over a long time ago.
I'm not leaving my son here with you.
Well, fortunately, he doesn't have to ask your permission anymore. He's old enough to decide what he wants. And he's here of his own free will.
Dad, Damien's right. I said that I would talk to him. Hey, it's safe. We're in the lobby of the Lakeview.
Do you know how many times your life has been threatened because you're connected to this guy?
Yeah. And if I hear any gunshots, I'll duck. Look, Dad, come on, I'm okay.
Why don't you just tell him why you're here?
I don't know what you're talking
Every
about.
time you come here, you have some hidden agenda. What is it this time? Why are you here, Damien?
He's just trying to make me look bad.
No, I'm telling it like it is. I don't want my son to be used.
Holden, I just want to be Luke's friend. That's all.
I don't know what he's told you. I don't know what he's promised you. But I want you to come home with me. Now.
You want to talk? I'm prepared. Unlike some.
to listen. The choice is yours, my son.
What can I do about it now, Gwen? School's done and it's over.
Okay, if that's what you want, but you can fix this. And we can do anything together.
Okay, can you listen to me?
Okay.
I know you wanted me to care about school and graduating and getting a degree, but I don't, and I never did. I was just trying it because I wanted to make you happy, but I failed. And that's it, I'm done.
No, look, you keep saying that, but that's the alcohol talking. You can't be done with getting an education. You can't be done with the idea of going to college. I refuse to believe that you would throw your life away like that.
But I don't want to deal with these things anymore, okay? School's done and it's over. I'm not going back.
Will, what are you doing here?
I'm talking to my wife. Do you mind?
Well, I mind you doing it here. This is a private party.
You know something, Mr. Principal Weber? You don't get to tell me what to do anymore because I got expelled from your stupid little school, so you can...
Hey, come on, Will. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize for me.
Gwen, you were hired to sing for this party. I'd appreciate it if you'd come back inside alone and do that.
Gwen?
What does that have to say? You're done.
If you don't leave right now, I will call the police and have you removed.
Hey, where have you been? I know you said you didn't want to sing, but everyone's asking for it.
What's wrong? Stay here, I'll get her water.
Can we talk about it?
It's Will. It's Will. It's like he changed overnight into somebody that I don't even know. And I don't know what to do, and I can't help him. And I can't lose him, Casey. I can't.
Jessica asked Dusty to write a letter to the judge explaining why he wanted to adopt Johnny.
I shouldn't have even showed you that.
No, I love it. Why don't you read it to everybody?
No way.
Oh, come on. We'd love to hear it.
Well, then I'll read it. Oh, huh? Maybe it'll bring us some luck.
Okay.
Dear Judge Liscombe, I never planned to be a dad. But then a funny thing happened. My good friend Jennifer went into labor early, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere, so I ended up delivering her baby boy. He was in my hands when he took his first breath. I told Jennifer he was beautiful, but between you and me, he was pretty red and wrinkly. But there was something about this kid. Why don't you finish it?
When Craig Montgomery made us believe that Johnny was dead, I realized this little boy and I had a connection that was never going to quit. I love Johnny, and I love his mother. In our hearts, we're already a family, but we'd appreciate you making it legal. Sincerely, Dusty Donovan.
Package for Mr. Donovan from Jessica Griffin's office.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, Tommy.
Some money for the guy, right? Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Can I get into you for a sec, honey? This is exciting.
Hurry up.
Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
It's official.
Thank God our sweet little boy will never have to know Craig Montgomery.
I'm your daddy, John. I'm your daddy.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, we can go somewhere else.
I saw Luke earlier today.
You did?
Yeah, he's I can't believe how much he's grown up. He seems so amazingly together.
He's been through a lot this past year. Holden and I separated for a while.
Yeah, I know. Mom told me. But you got back together. You know, you worked it out. Took care of your kids.
You ever sorry that your parents didn't get back together?
No. My mom deserves more than my father ever gave her. We all did. But sometimes we can't escape our parents' mistakes.
Look, Damien, I should probably hang with my dad. We'll talk later.
Yeah, sure. Some other time. Since I'm making this my home now, we'll have plenty of opportunities.
Okay, well then, we'll see you around.
Yeah. Luke, I just hope you'll keep your word about getting together some other time in the future. I would hate it for a friendship to end like this.
You were so full of it. You had him kidnapped, you got a shot at. You're not the kind of father he needs, and you're certainly not his friend.
Look, it's okay. We're leaving.
It's me.
Hi. Are you with Luke?
That's why I called. We have a problem, and I need you to help me solve it. Come now, please.
I mean, she's playing every angle, Paul. With you, she's pitiful and vulnerable, and with me, she acts like she wants to go for my throat. I mean, who is she with her doctors? Is she being calm and reasonable, saying whatever it takes so she could get herself out of here?
Look, after what she's done to Dusty, there's no way she's ever getting out of here.
She shot you, and you're here defending her. Tell me again how she can't get people to do what she wants.
You're assuming that she's playing with a full deck, that this is all some part of a great big plan.
It is. I know it is. And if I'm here and I could watch her, then
You gonna watch her have an abortion?
Look, I know you want this baby, Paul. But are we going to keep fighting Emily and each other for the rest of our lives?
No, that's the last thing I want. But you know what? Maybe fighting is exactly what we need. Maybe you working here, we can use that to our advantage.
How?
Well, if Emily sees you and I fighting, she's automatically gonna think it's all about her.
It is about her.
No, you're missing my point. If Emily thinks she's coming between you and me, she'll no longer see you as a threat. And she'll give up any idea she has of ending this pregnancy.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
So let's get him to a hospital and we'll find out what's going on.
You want to sign it? Sign it! You say goodbye to your child.
Who loves you? It's gonna work out.
He said that he was afraid to tell me that he had failed. You know, I'm the one person that he should be able to tell. You know, I should have done something.
Enough. Will messed up, you didn't. You know, you're the best thing that's ever happened to him, and he knows that.
Yeah. He does.
Hello, ring, wedding, pledges of undying love. Will didn't have to marry you. He chose to marry you. He chose you. And about what happened tonight, you said he'd been drinking, right?
Yeah, he never drinks.
Yeah, so he said some stupid stuff. And when he gets his head clear, you guys will get together and work it out.
You think so?
I know so. Who loves you? It's gonna work out.
It's too expensive to jump.
Why's that?
There's a huge fine for littering.
Well, I'll keep that in mind, but I wasn't gonna jump.
No?
No, I was thinking about throwing up, but the moment's passed.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Jade, no offense, but I kind of want to be alone right now.
No, I know, but I'm a little bit worried about you.
Don't be. I'm fine. I'm outstanding. I got no future and no diploma, and my marriage is totally on the rocks, so life's perfect.
I'm glad you're here.
Okay, I just came to set the record straight. You don't summon me, you don't call me with a cryptic message expecting me to just come running.
I didn't know who else to turn to.
Why? What happened?
Luke was upset by what happened here earlier, although I'm sure he won't tell you that. He seems determined to protect Holden.
Holden was here?
Luke and I had just started talking. We were just beginning to make headway when Holden suddenly made an appearance and it got ugly. Holden punched me.
Why?
I guess I'm bringing out the worst in him.
This happened in front of Luke? Where is Luke?
Holden pressured him to leave and he went. So I called
Wait,
him.
I told you, I will not come between Holden and Luke, okay?
I understand. I understand. It's a pity. I was beginning to make progress with Luke.
He talked to you about being gay?
Yes. At his age, it's easier to talk to an adult who didn't raise you. He was relaxed. I could tell he was about to talk about the issues that are troubling him. But then Holden arrived and ruined everything, and now I don't know if he'll ever get a chance again.
So you want me to pretend we're having problems for Emily's entertainment?
No, I'm just looking for any way I can to get her to change her mind about the baby.
So you won't touch me when Emily's around? You'll act like you're angry with me when she's in front of us? What are you gonna say to her about me?
As little as possible. Look, if I have to, I'll just lie.
I don't want to lie about what you mean to me.
Meg, don't take it so literally. Please, I really need your help.
And I really need you to be in love with me, whether Emily's watching or not.
This isn't about Emily. This is about my child.
So my feelings don't matter.
No, it's not that at all. You give me one more chance to convince her, please. Just one more chance.
Even if it hurts me, hurts us.
Trouble in paradise? Couldn't help but notice you and Meg outside the window. From where I was standing, it looked as though things were pretty tense between the two of you.
Meg and I have fun.
Were you arguing about the baby?
I want the baby. Meg doesn't want the baby. It's very simple. You already knew that.
But I thought she changed her mind.
Yes, so did I.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. If Meg can't understand how I feel about this child, then Meg and I won't last.
Really?
Yeah, really. Emily, this child. Our child. It's the only important thing to me right now.
You had me going there for a minute.
What are you talking about?
You're lying to me. Again.
You think I don't care about my child?
I think you and Meg want to steal my baby from me. And it won't work. So you can drop your act.
Thanks, man.
What took you so long?
I was trying to calm Weber down. The guy's threatening to call Lisa and complain if Gwen doesn't sing.
I can't. No, there's no way I can sing that song. It's all about looking forward to having a future. I don't even know if I have one.
Whoa, hey. Did you or did you not graduate today?
It doesn't matter.
Gwen, that's not true. You worked hard. You did it.
Yeah, I mean, this day will never come again, not ever. So, most of these people, they're gonna be out of your lives forever.
Not us.
Yeah, not us, so sing for us. And I don't care if it's a song you rehearsed, or I don't care what you sing. Just sing.
Okay. But it won't be the same without Will here.
Well, whatever it is, it better be good, because I'm so going Simon Cowell.
All right, just for saying that, where's my microphone?
You need some serious cheering up. And I'm your girl.
I don't think gluing on a smile is going to take away this feeling that I've wrecked everything, because I've wrecked everything.
So? You're a bad boy. But that's what you've always been, right?
Yeah, basically.
So? Then? Embrace it. Go for it. You pretend to be this meek, mild-mannered guy. But the inner Will, the real Will, wants to tell the rest of the world to go buzz off, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So? Then do it. Have the guts to do it and not feel sorry about it. Come on, you could shout it. I'm Will Muncie and I don't care what anybody thinks!
You're out of control.
So, get out of control. Come on, stop apologizing for not being what other people think you should be. Come on, shout it. I dare you.
I'm Will Munson and I'm through apologizing for being me. If you don't like it, you can bite me.
You know, I think I should win a prize for catching and taming the elusive Mr. Donovan when everyone else failed.
I gladly surrender.
Oh.
Hi, this is Lucy Montgomery. Do you still need someone to cover that extra shift tonight? I'm available.
Luke, I'm sorry that I punched Damien.
You didn't seem sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry for setting such a rotten example.
Yeah, it's okay. Damien has this way of, asking for it.
I'm glad that you're able to
see through him. Yeah. Like Damien said, I'm old enough to pick my own friends.
Luke, I know that you have a right to a relationship with Damien, but I just have to tell you, I don't trust the guy.
Yeah, he's slick. To be honest with you, Dad, I'm not sure how I feel about him.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, because no matter how much he says he loves you, past experience proves one thing, that he can't be trusted.
So, when did you decide to rent Fairwinds?
After you and I talked. Lily, I'm concerned about our son. And Luke seemed genuinely excited that I was going to stay in town for a while. Look, I know if I got the chance, I could gain Luke's confidence and steer him in the right direction. He trusts me.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I do. Especially if you're asking me to take sides against Holden. I can't do that.
That's as it should be.
Okay.
But aren't you also on Luke's side?
Yes. Oh, of course I am.
The boy he's saying is gay, but he'll never know for sure unless he spends time talking it through with someone he can trust.
And you're that person.
Right now, yes, I believe so. And I believe that Holden acting out of love is hurting any chance I have of helping Luke finding who he is. This is a very crucial time in our son's life. He's at a crossroad. He can make some real bad choices, Lily, if you allow Holden to push me out of his life.
Remember how they always seem to know. We had the forest in our eyes, but the earth was in our clothes. that meant everything, and I'll remember you and the things that we used to do and the things that we used to say. I'll remember you that way.
Okay, I'm free. 1, 2. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks. I'm Will Munson, and I'm through giving a damn what any of you think.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful.
Thank you for cheering me up.
You're welcome.
In that moment, the earth made no sound. To help me lift my pain into the air. Oh, now. All right.
So, why did you punch Damien? What did he say?
I don't know. Just seeing the guy generally makes me go ballistic. Listen, I'm getting some food together. Can I make you something?
You know, Damien doesn't treat me like a kid, and I wish he wouldn't.
He said that I wasn't a good father to you. And the thing is...
You think he's right?
At any given moment, somebody can tell you that you're being a bad parent, and you might just believe them. You make thousands of decisions every day that can determine who your child becomes. If I take away Nat's blanket, am I cruel? If I'm giving Faith extra ice cream, is it too permissive? You never know if you're doing the right thing. He hit my button. That's all.
I've thought about it, you know. Like, what it would be like to grow up with Damien.
You have?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've got the guy's genes. I always kind of picture this, like, 007 kids kind of life. Wine with dinner instead of milk, and skydiving every weekend, and driving all these really cool sports cars.
And how would you have turned out if you lived that life?
Well, I would be very suave. You know, I'd be a really cool guy. I'd also be a gay guy, Dad. You didn't do this to me. No one did this to me. This is just part of who I am.
Thanks. I needed to hear that.
I wish I came out to you guys earlier.
But you didn't think that I would understand, and you're probably right, at least at first.
But you do now. I mean, you have been so totally cool about this, just accepting me for who I am.
That's because I had a lot of time to think about it and get to what matters most, that I love you.
So do you think Mom will ever come around?
Of course.
Well, then I'm kind of glad that Damien's here.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, as much as you and I might not trust the guy, he has softened Mom up on a lot of this. I mean, he really has. So, in a way, it's kind of like you and Damien are on the same side.
I wish that were true.
I really do. But I can't stand against Holden. I've been through too much with him. And the last year, I just can't.
Lily, you're a fine wife and a terrific mother. I would never wish trouble between you and Holden because it would affect Luke. I'm not asking you to make a choice.
And what are you asking?
Have lunch with me tomorrow. There's someone I want you to meet.
You really think that Meg and I are hatching some kind of conspiracy?
You stand outside my window, arguing for the crazy pregnant lady to see, pretending to break up with the girl I hate. Couldn't you come up with anything better than that?
You were the one who brought up the argument, Emily, not me.
I may be a little crazy, but I'm sure as hell not stupid. And I've been your partner in crime a hell of a lot longer than Meg. I know you. Remember? I know you. You would do anything. You would say anything to get me to go through with this pregnancy. You wanted one more chance?
you're right. This is all lies. I love her. I love Meg. I want to spend the rest of my life with her.
Paul.
I'm gonna tell her the truth. I tell her the truth, I'll tell you the truth, I'll tell anybody who wants to listen.
You're throwing your girlfriend in my face. You can say goodbye to your child.
Fine. You know what? You know what? You want to do that, then here. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all of it. I'm sick of you hanging this surgical consent form over my head. You want to sign it? Sign it. Come on, Emily. Let's end this once and for all. Go ahead. You say goodbye to your child. Have a nice evening.
Thanks. You too.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we do anything, I can't forget this. I have to get a picture of the new dad and
a great idea.
Precious baby. That baby has been so quiet during all this racket.
Something's wrong.
What is it?
I don't know. He feels really warm, and he's very listless. He's looking at me, but he's not. He's just kind of staring.
Excuse me, Bob. Is he okay?
I don't know. But let's get him to a hospital and we'll find out what's going on.
Next week on As the World Turns. Sponsored by Lysol.
Yes, Jack, I will be your wife. Now and forever. There's nothing that you could ever do that would make me turn my back on our marriage. There's nothing that I could never forgive.
There's a test, Jennifer. If the babies are a match, I'll let the doctors harvest the stem cells from me.
They've set the standard for daytime drama.
This is such an honor.
It's no wonder they brought home the gold.
Thank you very much.
This week, watch Emmy winner Jennifer Landon.
If you're gonna trash your life, I don't know who you are anymore.
And Emmy winner Gina Tognoni.
Stay. Sit, stay, play. You know how I am with orders.
2 reasons why CBS Daytime is the gold standard.